What up, gang? It's your boys at Street Media. We back with another update through the culture news. Make sure you follow us on all platforms of that Street Media5. You know the vibes. Now, where should we start this week? Mama Duck, Mama Duck. Now, ever since FBG Duck passed, Mama Duck's been online, with everybody, giving interviews. She basically became a star of her own right. Now, we seen her with Charleston White, seen her on Vlad TV talking her shit, you know what I'm saying? Now, she back again. She say she got an OnlyFans page, and she say her content fire. Now, I don't know what FBG Duck can say about that, but you know what it is, Gotta get that money somehow, right? Speaking of OnlyFans, Iggy Azalea done started up her OnlyFans. Now, they say she did over $100,000 in 24 hours. Now, that's a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? That's mean it's a lot of grown-ass perverts out there trying to see that white booty. Man, y'all paying all that money to see that girl panties? What's wrong with y'all? Speaking about panties, Latto went viral this week. Big Latto, I should say. Now, they was talking crazy on Latto, you know what I'm saying? She got caught in a picture, with two different outfits, but, she had the same pair of panties on. Now, people started barring her up. They were saying, she can't afford new panties and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But Latto clapped back at him and said, hey, look, I got a couple pair of panties and they all look the same, and I switch them up when I want to. Basically, mind your business. What is y'all, the panty police or some shit? But then, next day, she put them same panties online for sale on auction, sold them for $100,000. So I guess Latto really winning out here, you know what I'm saying? Put it big in front of that Latto, I should say. Big Latto. Now, her and 21 Savage, been dating undercover lately. But I guess they going a little public. Latto got his name tattooed on her, and 21 Savage got his forehead tattoo covered up with a Latto machine. I guess you know what that means. Hood love. Speaking about hood love, you know what I'm saying? Ike and Tina Turner, they back in the, news again. I mean, not Ike and Tina, Blue and Chrisean, I should say. Now, Chrisean told Blueface, she tired of kissing on other girls, you know what I'm saying? She tired of sharing him. She ain't gay. I can feel that. You got to put some respect on it at one point in time, I guess. Now, Neo, he finally settled his divorce, $1.6 million. He had to come up off that cash, you know what I'm saying? But hey, he got it. He been balling for years. Better come up off that check, fool. Now, Offset and QC, they've been going back and forth for a while now, But P from QC said Offset can't make no moves unless he get that paper right. Now, Offset does have a contract with QC, under that group that he was with the Migos. I'm sure they got some paperwork to say, he got to pay some kind of dues or, a certain amount of his rights go back to, QC for his album. So they got to work that out. P said, Offset trying to be a problem in this situation. And Offset said, he paid his dues, you know what I'm saying? So he should be able to make his music. Since we on the topic of music, y'all know the Grammys passed this week. Now, Drake went up on the Grammys and gave another tribute to Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? I think it's like his 5th tribute or something. I think every time he go on TV, he give a tribute to Lil Wayne. I mean, what's new? But it is what it is. I guess the man just showing respect, you know what I'm saying? He happy that he in the game and getting that money. And he just showing, respect to the man that put him in position. That's what's up. Salute to Drake. Now, while Drake was giving his tribute, backstage, Offset and Quavo was squabbling. Yeah, that's right. They was backstage locking up, you know what I'm saying? Now, apparently, Quavo didn't want Offset on stage with him giving a tribute to Takeoff. Him and Offset ain't seeing eye to eye. When Offset said he was going to come on stage and do the tribute, Quavo stole on him straight like that. He said, look, you ain't coming on stage with me. We ain't cool. We ain't partners no more. Come on stage, I'm going to put hands on you. So, that's what he did. Hey, you gotta respect it, man. Look, the homie just went through something. He lost his nephew, you know what I'm saying? And we all know that the Migos been going through their little tiff, for the last few, probably about 2 or 3 years they've been going through it. Now, Quavo and Offset went through it real bad over the girl Sweetie, you know what I'm saying? Offset knocked Sweetie down, you know what I'm saying? Quavo was soft on that girl. When Offset smashed her, bust her down, that hurt his heart, you know what I'm saying? And then after that, he lost Takeoff. So I don't think it's going to be no mending the fences between Offset and Quavo no time soon. Now, Jay Prince went on $1 million worth of game show, and he let people know they ain't got to check him when they come to Houston. It's all love. He later on went on to say, when Takeoff got murdered out in Houston, that had nothing to do with mob ties. He said that was all on Quavo and them. He said their man, Migos Bands, he ran down on the wrong people, you know what I'm saying? He put his hands on the wrong person and, shots started firing. That's how it go, Unfortunately, Takeoff got caught up in the gunfire, but hey, Migos Band shouldn't be going around putting his hands on people, especially when you in their city and you don't know who those people is, you know what I'm saying? You put your hands on the wrong people, everybody might die. Now, if y'all ain't heard about these 3 rappers, we want to say rest in peace. But 3 local rappers in the Detroit area went missing before a show that they were supposed to perform on. Now, they went on a whole search through the whole city looking for these boys. I mean, they was looking for them for about 2 weeks. When they finally found the bodies, they was in the basement of an abandoned building. You know, it was infested with rats, everything. Like, you know, these boys, they couldn't even be identified. The bodies was in such bad condition. You know what I'm saying? But it's real mysterious how, you know, they disappeared right before their show and, you know, nobody knew about anything, you know, and how nobody had any information about these kids, you know, where they were, where their last place seen was, how they just disappeared. So we definitely going to have y'all update on that on the Culture News channel. So make sure you look out for that. But on the other side of Detroit, you know what I'm saying, Big Meech's daddy, he out here tripping. You know what I'm saying? He got caught with some playboys in his room, and his wife started going crazy. Lucille started tripping on him like, you got to get out the house, you know what I'm saying? You cheating on me, you know, people at the church, all kinds of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Look, hey, yeah, I know this is just a TV show, I know, but hey, man, this shit is funny in real life, man. Hey, Big Meech's dad, he need his own TV show at this point. Like, homeboy out here tripping. Every episode, he giving us laugh after laugh, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's a rough city in Detroit, so, you know, homie just trying to get by how he can get by. Speaking of rough cities, hey, Philadelphia done crept their way up in that Super Bowl. Now, I don't know who your team is, but my team is definitely the Dirty Birds, and we taking that chip this year, so fly, Eagle, fly. Y'all get back, pop a beer or something. It's going to be a great game. Now, speaking of the Eagles, I see something up in the sky. What is it? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Is it the moon? Hell no, man, that's a Chinese spy balloon. Look, China done sent the balloon over here with cameras in it, spying on us and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Now, Joe Biden was scared to shoot it down, you know what I'm saying? He said, oh, it might got anthrax in it, it could be poisonous, anything. So he just let it fly around the whole country, taking pictures of people's crib and stuff. It was taking pictures of people's babies and stuff, man. Like, what's wrong with the dude? Like, he should have been shot that down. So I guess, you know, Trump came online and said, you know, if he was in office, he would have been shot it down. This would have never happened on his watch. Then, you know, Joe Biden want to come outside and try to shoot the balloon down. Now, he gonna wait until it get over the water to shoot it down. Now, if it was something poisonous in there, why would you wait until it get over our water supply to shoot it down, Joe Biden? Man, I don't know where they get these smart people that they put in, you know, office, but I'm just a little low man on the totem pole. Hey, we're gonna keep y'all updated with everything that's going on in the streets. Stay safe, stay strapped.